Good morning, 9:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So we're going to do the charts real quick. Today's going to be a hit or miss day. Julie's in surgery right now, so please keep her in your prayers. It's her 6th surgery since her car accident in 2020 with my son and her. As you know, my son broke his femur in that car accident. Julie's foot was completely destroyed. Had to replace her talus bone, and now she's in for 6th surgery today. They're taking out some hardware. So some screws and plates and rods and all that good stuff. So she's in surgery right now, so we'll just keep her in our prayers. So XRP right now down 0.43% to 5118. We're waiting the Fed rate hike today. The anticipation is that we have a pause today by the mainstream. Anything you see in the news right now, it points to the fact that they say the U.S. Fed meeting live updates FOMC likely to deliver a hawkish pause amid sticky inflation. U.S. Federal Reserve meeting live. The U.S. Federal Reserve is set to announce its interest rate decision later today after a 2-day Federal Open Market Committee FOMC meeting. U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell led FOMC is widely expected to keep the interest rate unchanged after having raised its policy rate by 525 basis points since March 2022 to the current 5.25% to 5.550% range, despite persistent U.S. inflation rate levels exceeding the central bank's target range while the U.S. economy remains silent. So all of the mainstream is saying we're going to get a pause, despite the fact that the European Central Bank had a 25 basis point rate hike. Canada had a 25% basis point rate hike. Many different countries have already done the 25 basis point rate hike. I think we're going to have a 25 basis point rate hike. Would I be surprised if we paused? No. But at the same time, if we pause, you're talking about hyperinflation being that much worse. You're talking about us dropping that much faster. So XRP right now, as we talked about for the better part of a week, 10 days, this return rally up to 524 would be first layer. But ultimately, I think where I circled is where we could have come up to, but we did it to 524 now. We've got 53 cents over the top, and then right up at the very top, we've got around 54 cents if we tried to make a bigger push. Everything is speaking of how we talked yesterday, that little continuation up. I would not be surprised if it ended up where we circled it, around 53 to 54 cents, and then ultimately decided what's going on here. We talked about the small inverted head and shoulders 2 days ago that is now trying to play out. We came down, created what looked like a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and now we popped up to the top of the 200-day. And now we're trying to see if we can hold. This is where you make the decision. Can we cross for a golden cross here and continue moving up? Or is this where we ultimately get rejected in these areas and then start pushing around and down? That's what we're looking for today. So will XRP break out of this short term, what looks like a bear flag, but disguised within a bull flag, a small bull flag at that? Will we break up out of this, or do we break down? A breakdown, your immediate first target would be the swing low at 436 area roughly, depending on which chart you look at. Then you have the rising channel support right around 41 cents or 408. That's your first major support. You break that, you go to the 2020 uptrend at right here at 38 cents. But other than that, you can't get there until you break the rising channel support, which would be down here at right around 408, just like we had stated. So that's what I'm looking for firm with XRP. We're awaiting the market conditions. We can see the DXY right now slipped a little bit. It's sliding down to 104.95. Are we starting to top out here as we're trying to come below that rising channel? Remember, 104.90 is that level we talked about. If you get rejected at 104.90, you could very well be topping out with the U.S. dollar currency index. But with rate hikes on the horizon, I'm not surprised that we have some volatility here this morning. So pay attention this morning. I'll keep you updated best I can. I'm going to put this update out now so that I can continue to stay updated with Julie. And I'll keep you all updated. Make sure you keep her in your prayers. If you got anything out of this update, please make sure to hit that like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. If you appreciate my content, join the over 18,500 subscribers and hit that subscribe button. If you want to show support or looking for your favorite crypto, Video description below and or pinned comments. You can send a donation, join Tom's Army, or find MEXC or FAMEX so you can trade your favorite crypto as I do. Futures trade up to 250x and have the lowest spot maker fees in the game. So look there. Bitcoin, right before I leave here, 27,700 is what we've been trending towards. We've had this golden cross. We're trying to see if we can hold the 26,900, or worst case scenario, we can hold 26,700, continue bouncing out, and it's going to be our destiny right now. We're going to see, can we break or hold 27,700 or get rejected and start pushing back down. It's going to be a very interesting day today. Keep your eyes open and stay emotionless. We are positive in this community, so positivity over negativity. We don't play the victim, we play the winner. And as that is, we have to have all the information on the news and also the charts alike to make an educated and informed decision.